Hey, what's up everyone? Today let's talk about the Monument Valley games. So for starters, I had never heard of these games in the last 10 years that they have been around. I was a pretty big fan of mobile games like way back in 2010, but by 2014 I had kind of moved on from them completely, so I guess that's not super surprising. But I have always had like a soft spot for mobile games, so whenever they happen to get console releases, I do like to try them out. And these were both like really highly acclaimed mobile games when they came out, so that made me even more curious to want to try them. I really enjoyed both of these quite a bit. They're both pretty short games. I don't know how much they were on the iOS and Android stores back in the day, but I'd be surprised if they were more than like $5 each. All of my favorite mobile games over the years have had something important in common, and that's how smooth they all would play. And also in a lot of them, they have such a distinct crispness to them in the gameplay and also just really clean visuals. The only thing maybe holding it back a little for consoles is that the cursor isn't like super, fluid and easy to use. It kind of negates some of that simplicity here, but once you do get used to it and kind of get used to like the awkwardness that it can move in a way, it does start to make a bit more sense and you kind of get a hang of it. As far as puzzle games go, these are also two of the easier ones that I've probably played in a very, very long time. They do get more difficult as the game goes on, as you would expect from this kind of game, but I rarely ever found myself like really struggling for too long, which honestly I found kind of nice. Difficulty of video games isn't something that I care a whole lot about. I know a lot of people probably will, but honestly I do tend to favor easier games, but they're not, overly easy to the point of being boring. The music in this game is also really nice to listen to, and just aesthetically, like, this is a really lovely game to look at and to exist in, and that is really important to me. As for the story in both of these games, they don't have a whole ton going on there, but there are some pretty interesting themes and ideas that they play around with. I can't really say that I liked one of them more than the other because they're such similar experiences, and I don't think that's a big problem here. If you were a fan of the first one and you waited for the sequel, like if you waited for a few years for that sequel to come out, then I bet there would be like a little bit more potential for like disappointment since it was so similar to the first one, but it felt good to play them back to back. Both of these also come with photo modes, and they both come with like the expansions. They're included here, so that does also add value to what you're getting from them. And that's pretty much it for these games. If these kinds of puzzle games aren't your thing, I totally understand that, and by no means would I say that this one is like a must play for everybody, but if it looks like something you would enjoy, you probably will. I'm looking forward to playing the third one now, and I'll wait for that one to drop on console rather than playing it, right away on Netflix, just to kind of, I'm a completionist, so I want to get all of them on the same platform. And I'll probably make another video for that one whenever it comes out. So yeah, thank you all for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all in the next one. So until then, everyone, take care.